Hey everyone, welcome to Willow's Wisdom. I am Jessica. I said that backwards. It's like I'm starting over. So there could be starting over energy here, like reconnecting with somebody, no matter who they are. We do have a lot of family energy going on in this reading, but before I move forward, I just want to say please like the videos, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. We're trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers over here, so don't forget to join the tribe. Anyways, this energy feels very conflicting. Like, it's opposing forces ultimately. So there's like someone or someones in this energy that are just numb to the situation, numb to the pain. And it doesn't mean that they've healed or let go of past indiscretions, past issues, past pain. They haven't really worked through whatever this is. They're just not facing it. It's the suppressing energy, but it's numb to it because addictions came out. I mean, someone could be numbing the pain, but I'm feeling more like just not dealing with something. So someone is having a hard time dealing with whatever's gone on in their life. It could pertain to a family situation because family's written all over this, but we also have romances in the air. So it could pertain to a past romantic partnership, that you have kids with, or just somebody very significant in your life, or somebody significant in this person's life if it's not you yourself. Well, clarifying addictions, we have Candy Witch, which is kind of a weird card to come out with that, just title wise, just saying somebody might have a substance abuse problem, or there's someone in your family who does, and it's making it really difficult to move past, to heal things between you and them because of whatever they've dealt with and gone through, because there's some unresolved issues in a situation like that if there's addictions involved. But this is all about, standing in your power and showing your strength, but still being compassionate. So it's like the sweeter side of things. It's seeing the positive side of a negative situation. And if somebody comes towards you needing help, wanting help, or needing advice or whatever, even if, I don't know, I want to say, even though you have the power to tear somebody down and put them in their place, it's not always necessary. Because a lot of times people in this energy, who are numb to the pain, they're going to take it wrong, for one, and they're not going to, it's just going to fall on deaf ears, basically. So it's like, doesn't matter if you take a stand and do whatever, it's not going to go anywhere. So you might as well just show some compassion if you even care about this person. And for it to come up, I feel like whoever this is for, you do care about whoever this is, because it wouldn't even be showing up if you didn't. It'd be like a thing of the past kind of thing. But with Rose, we have romances in the air and the Four of Swords reversed. So someone has not put the work in. Whoever this is might be wanting to heal a partnership. I do feel like there is someone in this energy who's heavily thinking about you or another person, and it's like, I wish we could reconcile. I wish we could reconcile. And it doesn't matter if it's romantic love or not, because there's family here, definitely. But that could also pertain to, I want my family back, or I could see myself having a family with you, kind of thing. So just put it where it fits. But it feels like someone from the past who's pretending to be okay with everything, and they're really not. They haven't done the work on themselves. They're just suppressing pain and whatever happened here. And they do want to reconcile, but in order for there to be a proper reconciliation, no matter who this is to you, the work has to be put in. I almost feel like there's a family member here for someone who might want to reconcile their differences just to regain a sense of control. I just wanted to be like, cause that's the right thing to do. Well, sometimes it isn't, especially if we're being sarcastic about it like that, because that's what it feels like. It's just what you do. Not always. Not always. You might be taking a different path, and maybe they don't like this, or your family doesn't like it. Like, you're not going to try? Maybe you've tried enough, Tree, affairs with your family, with the Five of Wands and the Chariot. it feels like moving away from conflict. Some things just can't be resolved. Because if someone isn't willing to put the work in on themselves and just forgive the past and let go, there's really no way to fix anything, because it's just going to always be there. That resentment will build up over time, or it will come out eventually. Again, like, oh, we're all good, everything's wonderful, water under the bridge, and then all of a sudden, the bridge gets flooded because someone gets a hair across their ass because they haven't dealt with it, kind of thing. I feel there's a lot of family discord here. And you're probably choosing to move away from this, or you already have. I don't feel like you're being cruel about it, though. So if you haven't moved away from this person or people, you're not being a bitch about it. You're just standing in your power and being like, these are my boundaries. I don't hate you. I just don't want to be around you right now. This isn't working for me. I don't like this dynamic, is what it feels like. Even if it's not, I don't like you as a person, it's, I don't like what's going on here, and I'm not going to be part of it. And there's nothing you can say or do to change my mind, because there has been no change. So it's like, how can a situation change around if nothing has fucking changed, if it's always the same? Just with a different face, different place. You know what I mean? Like, the situation's always the same. This cycle always happens. I'm not doing it. So you're definitely breaking a pattern and not dealing with somebody that you have dealt with on repeat, that's coming up. Because with family matters, I feel like you felt very stuck. Or maybe you do feel stuck right now. Like, we're family. I'm stuck to you because we have kids. Whatever the situation is, because it's family related. So it could be an ex of yours because you have kids with them. Even a current partner for some of you, or just a family member, someone very close to you that you would consider family. But it's like feeling stuck. Like, I have to put up with this because we're family. I have to deal with this because of whatever the tie is. So someone feels stuck in a family situation when you have all the tools you need to be able to release whatever this is and move forward. So let's see, we'll get one of these. Let's see what's going on with you guys. I don't know, this was like very short and sweet to the point, so I feel like if there's a conversation coming up between you and whoever this family member is, or family members, you'll be right to the point. You're not going to beat around the bush. It's like, it's either this or that. You're going to play the whole black and white card. Yeah, there's a gray area, there always is, but we're not dancing around in that with this. It's like, we've been in the gray area for far too long. It's this or that. It's yes or no. It's goodbye or hello, you know? Yeah, you just don't want to play fuck games. Receive, open. Yeah, this person is not receptive to information, to your side, to how you feel, even if you're open to them. Because I kind of feel like one person is more vulnerable and open, like, you know, I'm accepting of people's flaws, I'm accepting of blah, 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 whatever, but I'm not going to accept bad behavior, toxicity, and someone disparaging me and my family and whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to accept that kind of stuff. So I don't know, I feel like you're willing to promote change in this situation, but there has been none. So it's almost like you just see what's going to happen here if you interact with this person or these people. Because receptivity, opening up, generosity, gifts, assistance, I feel like that's how you were in this situation, but it showed up reversed. You don't want anything from this person, and you don't want to give anything. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like somebody's overextended themselves enough. And it's like, you know, I've been nice long enough. I'm leaving. I'm just closing the door to this. And sometimes it takes for us to see a pattern on repeat, or to get to our breaking point when we finally go, yeah, this isn't for me. You know, I tried. And you're good with that because you know that you tried. You put the effort in. And it's not your fault that it didn't work out. Because whenever we're dealing with other people, it's not just up to us, it's up to everyone involved, you know? Like, just like in romantic partnerships, it's not going to work unless you both work together, unless you both are in love and, you know, and making the partnership work. If it all falls on one person, it's doomed to fail. So, and I kind of feel like that's what was going on here, even if it was just with a family member. It's just one-sided. You know, putting in all the effort and not seeing any results. So I feel like it's time to give up on this. And the reason why I say it like that is because I feel like that's what you're thinking. If this is for you, or that's what someone in this energy is thinking, like, yeah, it's just, I can't keep doing this to myself kind of thing. I'm not going to repeat history. And that's all that this will ever be, is just a broken record. A broken record. And you don't want that. So there's some realizations, and it could be, these realizations could be forming because of the full moon energy that's approaching. Because it's time to release and let go. More adventures. Moving on, basically. Embrace the unknown with curiosity, letting each journey shape your path and wisdom. To shape, blah, 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 blah. Letting each journey shape your path. It should say with wisdom. So it's like learning from the past. You're not going to make the same mistakes. And you're going to carry those lessons with you so that you don't repeat history with another person. It's like, all right, I've been down this road before with so-and-so, even if it was just with a friend or family member, and then a love interest or something shows up and it's like you see the same traits. It's like, well, history says. And I'm not saying carry baggage with you and ruin something that's beautiful. It's just allowing you to see the red flags within people and situations so that you don't get sucked into the game too far. You know what I mean? I don't feel like you're fearing moving forward or fearing new partnerships and connections or anything because of this. I feel like you have learned a lot through these crappy relationships, is what I want to say. You don't want to reconcile with somebody. You want to move forward and make brand new memories with someone else. Or with many other people, you know what I mean? Because I don't know if this is, you know, finding your soul tribe, your soul family, because family doesn't always have to be blood, new friendships, things like that. It's almost like whatever someone close to you didn't approve of before, you're like, I don't give a shit if anyone approves of what I do. I'm going to make the choices for myself. Because these aren't bad choices. A lot of times those who disagree with the things that we do when it comes to forward movement, especially if we're moving away from them, is because they feel left out or rejected, or they got their own shit going on. It has nothing to do with you. Roots of stability. Yeah, this is not a stable family situation. It's just not. It might appear that way, but it isn't. This is like a pine tree where their root systems are so shallow that all it takes is a heavy windstorm and the whole tree comes down. You know, this isn't like a willow tree where the roots go for miles and good luck pulling that fucking... You won't uproot that tree. Roots of stability. Ground yourself in what nurtures your being, establishing a stable base from which love and career can bloom. I kind of feel like that's what you're doing. You're working on yourself and creating some type of stability for you with or without anyone else. And that might upset somebody because there could be someone in this energy who is trying to control your stability or make you feel unstable, whatever, so that you would rely on them or need them. And maybe you did for a little while, but this feels like creating your own foundation, no matter who agrees or disagrees. Because I just wanted to start singing, this is my life, it's now or never, I ain't gonna live forever. So you're taking a stand and making shit happen for yourself, because none of us are going to live forever. You know what I mean? Vortex of change. Yeah, you're making changes. And I feel like you've been stuck in this situation for a minute, or stuck in your mind about what steps to take here. Engage with the vortex of change where energies swirl and transformative dances molding anew. Yeah, something new's coming in. The last leaf on the tree has fallen. And that's you. You're the last leaf. I used to say that all the time in prior readings on Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I didn't know what it meant, but that's what it feels like in this moment. You're the last leaf, because look, he's hanging in a fucking tree. That's you feeling stuck in this family situation, even if it's just stuck in your mind, regardless of, you know, your physical reality or just what's going on thought wise or whatever. It's like not knowing what to do. Should I hang on? Should I let go? What should I do? You're finally letting go. And that's creating change. You're letting go of something that has weighed you down in the past, that I don't want to say it's held you back. It was a heavy burden. It's like holding on to unnecessary people, fears, bullshit, even family traditions. Like, this is how it is, and you're going, well, if this is how it is, I don't want that. Act with clarity. Be smart. Focus your intentions, navigate decisions with clear insight and purpose. And I kind of feel like that might have been why you've been hanging out for a minute in the tree. Why the leaf hadn't fallen yet is because it's like, I need the answers first. I need clarity on where I'm headed, what I'm doing. I need more direction. Like, is this the right move for me? And I feel like the true colors of others in this situation has just shown you that, yeah, you're making the right choice when it comes to leaving certain people behind and not fixing things with them. But when it comes to making choices for yourself, for your stability, career-wise, things like that, I feel like you've been toying with different ideas and trying to figure out what best suits you. And you're getting there. You're having a better understanding of where you want to go with this, on where you want to go with the things that that you're passionate about. I don't know, I'm taking a leap. I feel like this hangman energy is jumping right out of the tree into the fool energy and just free falling. But it's with direction. It's not, it's so you're like, is it parasailing or something, where you glide down so you have more control on where you're going. It's not just a free fall, but it seems that way when you jump at first. It's like, oh, I have wings, like the little birdies in the nest. You're flying free. And it's almost like everyone else who's watching you jump and take this risk, take this chance, is going to be like, they're going to fall flat on their face. And then you go and soar like a motherfucking eagle, you know? I don't know, whatever this is going to take off for you, it's a good decision because it's coming from the right place. Like, this isn't just somebody making a choice willy-nilly and not having clarity or insight. I feel like I've thought a lot about whatever this is, and so you're not taking this step lightly, basically. This has been on your mind for a long time, is what it feels like. And it's about time. So a lot of you are going to take a chance, and it's going to work out for you. But you're going to have some family members that won't be very happy about this. They won't be happy for you because you probably can't tag along the journey. And if they're not family members, could be friends or exes or whatever. So it's just, don't allow the past to hold you back. Because if they're not going to be in your present or in your future, then why would you make any decisions surrounding, based off from what they want, based off from them? Because they're not there. I don't know, for some reason I want to say it like this, like, imagine basing your whole life around a ghost. You know what I mean? Like, around someone who has passed away. And I don't say this lightly, I guess, because no disrespect to anyone who's lost anyone. We've all lost someone we love. But it's not just about basing it around someone you love, but if you think about it, I guess you could use it that way. Say that somebody's no longer with us in physical form, my light's flashing, but I'm basing every decision I make around what they would want, as if they were still there with me, which they are in spirit, but not physically speaking. And you can look at this ghost analogy as someone from the past, you know, like you're broken up. They're a ghost to you because they're not in your physical reality, but maybe memories haunt you. You can't base your life around someone who isn't there, who isn't physically there. And maybe some of you are realizing that and finally letting go of outdated ways of thinking, you know, or someone in this energy is. whether it's due to somebody they lost, or like literally they're on the other side, or just somebody they lost in life where they're no longer together with them, or that family members estranged, they don't live there anymore, whatever it is. It's like you can't pretend that person's sitting right beside you when they're not there. So don't base your decisions off from potential. Like, oh, they might be in my future later. They probably won't be because they're not there right now. And if they are in your future later, at least you've established a sense of stability within yourself, and you've taken these chances and had these experiences regardless of the outcome with anyone. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying, nah, I mean. Yeah, so there's a lot of healing here, which is beautiful, because this is all about just letting go. That's what it feels like. I'm just going to pull one of these, and then I'm going to... That song, Take It on the Run, baby. If that's the way you want it, baby. Now, I got another song playing in my head. I'll take your time. It don't really matter to anyone anymore. Like a fool, I keep losing myself. Na, na, na. Sometimes love just ain't... sometimes love just ain't enough, but like there's a danger in loving somebody too much. It can set you back. Those were two songs that got mixed together in my head. Like I start singing one and then the tune of the other one comes in. Spiritual work and self-discovery. So maybe those songs are significant. Take It on a Run, and I think that's REO Speedwagon, and then Sometimes Love Just Ain't Enough. Is that by Heart? I can't remember. Anyways, maybe listen to those. The lyrics might be significant here. It's about letting go, needing to. These scars and wounds run deep. Yeah, in order for you to get your fucking fairy tale, this happily ever after that we all want, we all want things to work out in life. You gotta let go of some past shit, and don't take it with you. Don't carry this crap with you. Somebody's waking up and they feel guilty. They feel bad for some past decisions that they've made. But all we can do is feel those feelings, face it, and heal from it, and don't do it again to the same person or anyone else. Like, wow, I was a jackhole. Shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have done that. Well, I'm not going to do it again, kind of thing, Lesson learned. Move forward with wisdom. Somebody is finally finding themselves. And sometimes we find ourselves through poor judgment, through misunderstandings, through problems, because they're lessons. I just wanted to say it's okay to cry. Purging's always a good thing. Even if you just do it all by yourself, you don't have to cry to the world. Somebody's work made you cry? Or, what? Maybe somebody cried at work. I don't know, but somebody's work made somebody cry. I'm not sure what that means. I do feel like just somebody hurt you. Potentially through your work or something you were working on or doing. It doesn't feel like a coworker or anything. It feels like through your work. I mean, if you do spiritual work and stuff like this, that can get pretty emotional sometimes. Maybe somebody messed with somebody, but regardless of that, it's making me think of like when you work really hard at something and then somebody just tears it down and it just kind of breaks your heart. Like it doesn't matter. Like all the work you put in just doesn't matter. But it does. It might not matter to whoever's saying that or acting that way, but The work that you put in on yourself, the work that you've done, matters. You matter. And anyone who doesn't think that you matter, they're not for you. Leave them hanging in the tree. Not literally, but anyways, I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.